returned. Deputy Governor calls for prioritization of boundary matters. The need for people to pray for the leaders has returned to the fore. Egba sons and daughters told to embrace agriculture. Stakeholders in charge of border management in Nigeria have been advised to prioritize boundary matters in the affected states and the country at large. The Deputy Governor and Chairman Boundary Committee in the state, Engineer Naima, for local border authorities along Nigeria, that though there are government policies that may be of benefit to the entire country, are most of the time punitive to people, border communities. The Deputy Governor said the need to come up with proper modalities for the demarcation of boundary lines, as well as other socioeconomic issues, including trans-border trade and integration, as well as adequate security of Nigerians living at border areas to improve their livelihood. Appreciating the officers and men of the Nigerian Customs Service and Nigerian Immigration Service for their efforts at safeguarding the nation's border, she however urged them to consider the homogeneous nature of the border communities while discharging their duties. Meanwhile, the government at the center is committed to promoting effective integrated border management as well as strengthening bilateral ties with Nigeria's neighbors. The Director General, National Boundary Commission, Surveyor Adamu Adaji, made this known this Monday at a day workshop on the creation of Nigeria's platform for local border authorities along Nigeria-Benin international boundary with the theme transforming borders from barriers of separation to bridges of cooperation and integration held in Ibadan. Sabia Adaje, who described border areas as catalyst for growth and development, pointed out that enhancing trans-border relations between local and international borders is key for improved security among neighboring countries. The National Boundary Commission Director General explained that federal government prioritizes cross-border cooperation with a view to combating crimes and building national economy, adding that the workshop will help down tension and address various differences between Nigeria and the Republic of Benin. According to him, Nigeria has 4,000 stretch of land border across the country, sharing 770 kilometers of such with the Republic of Benin, saying that strengthening Nigeria's border communities in Benin corridor remains the focus of the Commission. Also speaking, the Executive Secretary of Border Communities Development Agency, Captain Junaid Abdullahi, represented by Alhaji Sadiq Isa, said the improved insecurity and promote bilateral relations between Nigeria and the Republic of Benin. As the scrutiny of audit reports on ministries, departments, and agencies by the House of Assembly's Quick Accounts and Anti-Corruption Committee continues this Monday, the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Development, Honorable Adijat Adeleye, says all issues raised in the audit report from 2021 to 2022 will be addressed. Responding to infractions noted in the auditor's report for the period under review, the Commissioner told members of the committee that the Ministry would do the needful to report back to the House. The chairman of the committee, Assemblyman Damilari Bello, alongside other members, have said that the committee will need further clarification on some grey areas of the report and directed that the former Commissioner, Mrs. Fumi F. Wakwe, and other top government functionaries in the ministry during the period of the review are to appear before the committee on Thursday, 7th of March at 2 p.m. You're listening to the state news on OGBC 9.5 FM. Leaders are not saints but mortal. Therefore, Nigerians should shun the habit of cursing those at the end of affairs, especially during this time of economic challenge. The Secretary General of the State Muslim Council, Alhaji Kamaldeen Akitunde, who gave the advice at the inauguration of the Egba Zonal Executive of the Council, led by Alhaji Abdul Kim Kalejaye on Sunday in Abeokuta, noted that Nigerians should pray for the leaders, advised and encouraged them to be righteous and strive to offer good governance. Alhaji Akitunde, who affirmed that the State Muslim Council, under the leadership of Awujale and paramount ruler of Ijebuland, Oba Sikiru Adetono, will continue to ensure the propagation of Islam unity, fairness, and equity by ensuring the opportunities that come its way. Go Round urged members, particularly youth, to take advantage of the various economic empowerment programs of the federal government. Also speaking, the pioneer chairman of the council in Egba Zone, Alhaji Elias Bameke, urged members to be steadfast on the path of Islam. In a lecture entitled Towards a Trusted and United Ummah in Nigeria, Land in particular, the Imam of Al Wajud Central Mosque, Elega in Abeokuta, Imam Abdul Latif Fademudi, noted that a united Ummah can only be achieved if every faithful put religious interest above individual interest, submitting that those entrusted with leadership positions in Islam should understand that it comes with responsibilities. In a welcome address, the immediate part caretaker committee chairman of the council in Eva Zone, Alhaji Ibrahim Bajakisa, described the state Muslim council as a child of circumstance which came to bear in 1997 when the state hosted the national Quranic competition, charging the new exco to be committed to the growth of the organization. Delivering an acceptance speech, the new chairman of the Egba zone of the council, Alhaji Abdulhakim Kanajayi, promised that the executive would foster unity, promote Islamic education, and ensure that Muslims are not denied their rights. Judicial workers in the state under the aegis of the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, JUSN, this Monday went on a strike over non-payment of their 40% peculiar allowance. The workers shut down the State High Court and Magistrate Court in Shabo. According to reports, lawyers were stranded as judges were prevented from carrying out their duties. Speaking over the industrial action, the state chairman of JUSN, Mr. Olarewaju Ajiboye, said the workers were forced to embark on the strike following the refusal of the state government to accede to their demands. Sons and daughters of Igbaland have been advised to embrace agriculture as key to solving youth unemployment in the land. The Alaki and paramount ruler of Igbaland, Obadi Dotun Ubadibo, gave the advice at a news conference this Monday in Abeokuta, heralding the 37th Elishabi Festival with a theme encouraging youth in agribusiness, panacea for solving youth unemployment in Igbaland. According to the monarch, the theme of the Elishabeth Festival is aimed at addressing basic necessities in the land and to also resuscitate and rejuvenate the economy. He explained that the potentials of agriculture towards arrested youth unemployment cannot be emphasized, as it will also engender massive youth empowerment and development in urban land. Pointing out that the Lishabi Festival is a historic cultural celebration of the great hero Lishabi, showcasing the rich culture of Ibaland. Obagbadibo urged all and sundry to celebrate and socially integrate towards fruitful development, peace, and progress of Ibaland.
Take that place again.
I will. Pointing out that the Lishabi Festival is a historic cultural celebration of the great hero Lishabi Agungwakala, showcasing the rich culture of Ibaland. Obagbadibo urged all and sundry to celebrate and socially integrate towards fruitful development, peace, and progress of Ibaland. While highlighting the event's lineup, the monarch said the 37th Lishabi Festival Central Planning Committee has in place befitting programs for a successful festival from this Monday to March 10th. He added that there will be a pre-event ceremony on Friday with a special luncheon and awards of excellence and deserving Eba sons and daughters who have contributed to the development of the land and the country. In a welcome address, the chairman of the Lishabi Festival Central Planning Committee, retired Navy Captain Rashid Raji, said despite the current economic challenges facing the country, agriculture remains the only way out for food security in the country. He called on the youth to embrace the opportunity to be employers of labor. Food is the only medicine for hunger. Embrace subsistence famine. To end the state news, another look at the major items. The Deputy Governor and Chairman Boundary Committee and the State Engineer Naimot Salakoyedele At a one-day workshop in Abeokuta, charged stakeholders in charge of border management in Nigeria to prioritize boundary matters in affected states and the country at large. The Secretary General of the State Muslim Council, Alhaji Kamaluddin Akitunde, at the inauguration of the Egba Zonal Executive of the Council on Sunday in Abeokuta, noted that Nigerians should pray for the leaders rather than cursing them. Those at the ends of affairs saying that leaders are not saints but mortal. The Alache and paramount ruler of Egbaland, Obadipo, at a news conference this Monday in Abeokuta, heralding the 37th Lishabi Festival, urged sons and daughters of Egbaland to embrace agriculture as key to solving youth unemployment in the land. The state news was edited by Temitope Alagbe Igbeche and broadcast from OGBC Abeokuta.